What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nathan, and on this planet we send it, and what we're going to be getting today, well, we're heading out to Rodriquez rock garden again. And I'm here on my cousin's Jeep today because both my Jeeps are down, and my cousin's had a lot of work done on his Jeep, so we kind of wanted to see how his new 42-inch tires, Dana 70s, Hydro Assist, etc, 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 Evo long arm kit is going to handle Rodriquez rock garden. For those that haven't seen my previous video on this, I'll go ahead and put a video here. Not only did my rock rails take damage, someone's U-joint broke, and so this is definitely a very short trip. I think it's only about like 300-400 yards at max, but it's definitely nice and rocky, and you will be using your skid plates and your protective measures, so it's really important to have them when you come out here. Now, you are able to bypass this if you come out and you decide not to do it, but if you do decide to do it, it is a nice, short, intense, and fun trail. Definitely enough to give your fix if you want to get a fix for the rocks. All right, so we're just gonna head on out here. We have about 8 Jeeps with us, and we're gonna see everyone through the Rodriquez rock garden. All right, I got a plan in place. Risks are acceptable. Let's go ahead and send it. All right, cousin, so this is your first time out to Rodriquez rock garden. You've seen my video. You've had a lot of work done to your Jeeps. You know, what are your thoughts prior to coming out here, and how, just what to expect?
I'm excited. It's we've done other trips and stuff that allowed to be able to do different stuff, but I haven't actually tried a boulder garden yet.
That's right.
And so I want to see what my breakover angle is. Want to see how well the flex is. You know, due to the fact that we've got a wide variety of vehicles here, it'll be interesting to see when I came from 37s, how the 42-inch tires do on this particular garden. But absolutely super excited, and we got a good group of people that know this trail well that are going to be showing it to us.
Yeah, and you're actually going to kind of get a side-by-side comparison because your wife Heidi, she pretty much got all your Jeep parts, so you're almost like watching what your Jeep would have done without the modifications in front of you, and then with her being in front of you, you'll be able to go through and then see how your Jeep is actually doing with all the new modifications, or at least the closest comparison we can do to without actually having your Jeep have those parts.
Oh, I agree. You know, it's she's got every part we took off. You know, the only difference is her Jeep's gray.
And which is why we call her a Sporticon, because she started off in a sport and is receiving a lot of Rubicon parts, aka Sporticon. We arrived at the first major obstacle, and the key thing to make it past this obstacle is to go high up to the passenger side that you'll see some other vehicles having to do, and then slowly sliding over to the left and then making your approach as you are now in a different approach angle, other than going over this boulder that's directly in front of Bling. However, Bling with the V8 and 42-inch tires decided to take a different line.
Okay, try to come forward and turn passenger a little bit. See if the sidewall will grab. Back driver. Keep your tires going, man. Driver and forward. Turn driver. I got her. Keep coming, keep coming. Hold on, okay, go back passenger. I'm gonna see if the sidewall will grab.
Yeah, it seemed like it was getting ready to.
Come forward. Back to driver. Keep coming. Don't get off the gas. There you go.
Nice.
Easy, easy. I've never seen a Jeep make it without climbing that rock. That's the first.
Yeah, that's because I pushed it.
I know. You take all the credit.
Nothing to do with it.
And this is Mike and his JK, and I will say he had recently purchased this Jeep, so this Jeep was new to him. This JK, I believe, is on 37s. Don't quote me on that, but I think he's on 37s. He does have lockers front and rear, but I think the only thing he had done with his lockers was just turn them on to make sure they work. He was chasing some gremlins after he purchased the vehicle, and this was literally his first time on the trail. So this is his first time ever in a rock garden. He's a Harley guy, and in addition to his manual transmission, he was coming out doing Rodriquez rock garden, which is arguably one of the most challenging obstacles here near San Diego.
It's gonna get a little weird. You gotta be smooth here. No herky jerky. Perfect. There you go. Here, Mike. Keep coming. Come forward a little farther. Good job. Hang on.
Nice, Mike. If you're a veteran to Rodriquez Rock Garden, just know that Hurricane Hillary has modified it. There are now obstacles that used to not be there. At least when I went through last year, it wasn't there. Some obstacles weren't there. And then also the challenging obstacles that were there are a little bit different. Maybe easier or harder depending on what kind of rig you have. But we found ourselves having to daisy chain the group through. So one person would go, as you saw Bling go, and then waited just in case Mike had to winch, and then we sent Bling all the way through, and we were having to pretty much do that for everyone throughout Rodriquez Rock Garden all day long. So if you're able to notice it with your screen size, it's starting to rain, and that's going to play a big role for what happened to us later in the day. But here we have Dave coming up in a JK on 35s. And I will say that since it did start raining, people started helping each other spot people through while Joe was spotting others higher up in the trail to kind of save time. But unfortunately, I missed Dave as he made this approach.
Be able to climb both ways, I think.
Whoa!
Oh, Dave is caught on the waterfall again.
Oh, let's try crawling. We're going to come driver when you come up on the driver's side, okay? Keep going. More driver. Let's use the sidewall grab. That's where we want to go.
You'll get over it.
Yeah, there goes Audie again, digging out trails.
There you go.
Keep coming.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, baby.
That's good.
That's the line right there.
Back to driver a little bit. Forward. Keep coming.
Representing the Falcon Wild Peaks.
And then here comes your back.
Bump it, Dave. Bump it. Too late.
So we're going to give it that Moab bump, okay?
Yeah, passenger and Moab bump it.
Passenger, passenger, passenger.
Whoa. That was a bump.
That was a bump.
That was a bump.
You should be able to crawl out of this thing. Hard driver, Dave, and go forward.
Yeah. You're just on your
Hard
belly,
driver.
dude.
Hard driver.
There
Yeah,
we go. And here's Artie in his V8 on 40s, and you may have heard me giving him a little bit of smack there on the previous clip about digging out the trail. That's because he and another friend of ours named John, the last year when we came out, had actually dug up the second part of this trail trying to get through a high center spot, and they had dug it out just enough so another friend of ours, our tail gunner, Brian, had actually had to winch out, something he had never had to do before on Rodriquez Rock Garden on his 40s. No pressure, but we're all watching you. And now we have Heidi up in Sporticon, as you heard me giving her a little bit of crap. Heidi is my cousin's wife. She's family, that's why I was giving a little bit of smack. And this is her first time up with her 37s, her new Dana 44s that she received from Eric's Rubicon, and they had just connected her lockers. So this is literally the first time she is driving her Jeep with lockers. But prior to this, she had been doing all her runs on your standard sport setup. Also, Heidi was the first one I was able to get all the video of someone going all the way through, so I'll use Heidi just to give everyone perspective on what it's like to go through this entire first obstacle as best I can.
Back up and passenger. Put a water on a bind.
Yeah, yes, I will.
I kind of messed it up a little bit over here.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
little soft.
yeah.
Back up, back up.
Typical Albert fashion, just like last time.
A little more. Stop.
Well, we can't blame John this time.
Is he the one that broke?
Though he was not the one that broke, but he's the one that like dug up, the first one that dug it up. And then your V8 definitely finished it off, preventing 40s from getting through on the next section, not this section.
More driver, more driver. Coming up. Coming. Coming. Stop right there. Okay, Heidi. Come forward. Hold that line. Gonna come over this rock. Keep coming. Keep coming. And now passenger. More passenger. Keep coming. Hold that line. Keep coming. Hold that. Come driver a little bit. Okay, that's good. You're gonna come up. Come up, come up. Hard driver. Coming up. Okay, it's gonna get high. Nice and slow here. Slow, 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 slow. Keep coming. Keep coming. There you go. Back to passenger. Give me a little passenger now. Good. Lockers are on, right? Good, Heidi, good. Keep coming. Straight the knee down. Okay, hang on. Smooth as pro here. Got some slippery tires.
Yeah.
Okay, back up. Okay, come passenger. Coming forward passenger. There you go, right there. Good. Go back driver. Okay.
There we go.
There you go. Now, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Okay, stop, back up. Right there. Okay, come driver now.
It's got to be a little bump.
Driver, Heidi, you gotta go driver. What do you guys call this? There you go.
There we go.
Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Turn back passenger, passenger and forward, forward, forward. Go, 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 don't stop. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 don't stop. Don't stop.
Yeah! And here's my cousin Eric in Blackout. We already talked about what he has on his Jeep. I will just say that he and I were talking, and he says the one thing that he's not too much of a fan of the turbo, because the 2.0 turbo is when you need to bump it, the turbo lag definitely plays a big role. He says usually by the time the turbo kicks in, he's already on top of the obstacle, and it kind of like jumps him forward.
All right, Eric, come forward. Keep coming, Eric. Passenger, passenger, passenger. Coming up a little bit. Keep coming. Okay, give me a little driver. Driver's where you want to be. Keep coming. Climbing. Okay, keep coming, dude. Yep. Give me some driving now. Here, we'll do this one. Here we go.
There we go. And here we have Gunner doing his own thing in the Gladiator, but I got to give all respect where due. Gunner sure did wheel the smack out of his Gladiator, and he definitely deserves credit for it. And a little bit of a spoiler alert, Gunner actually did end up snapping something in his rear pumpkin. I haven't heard what it was yet, but yeah, when we get to the second obstacle, Gunner probably will demonstrate to just about everyone, don't bring a Gladiator on the second one unless you're willing to take significant damage.
There you go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Straighten out. You got it, bro. You got it. Coming. Coming up. Driver hard. Come on up. There you go. Perfect. Go through that.
Oh.
Time for a bump.
Whenever you're ready, Joe. More driver, there you go. Yeah, go ahead and send it,
Almost.
Okay, he's sending it, you guys.
There it is. And now we have Danielle up on a JL on 37 coilover suspension, 6-inch lift, and this is actually Alex, her husband's Jeep, who's spotting her. And I think that's probably why Alex on a couple of occasions wanted to see what his Jeep could do and took Danielle up some of the harder lines.
That's good. Driver. Driver, there you go. Alright, stop. That's good. Now driver and forward. Crawl it really slow, okay? You're good. You're doing good. Coming nice and easy. I promise. It's okay. You're not doing it. You're coming. You're going to put on in the back. Good job. Drive. Okay. Nice. Okay. Hold right there and move. Give me a little driver as you come forward. There you go. Perfect. Passenger now. There you go. Keep coming. Straight now. Good. You're going to climb on driver. Driver and climb. Don't turn it anymore, driver. Turn back passenger. Okay. Okay. Keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, back driver. There you go. Where you want to be. Keep coming, man. Keep coming. Don't stop. Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Nice. And like I mentioned earlier, this was a section that at least I don't remember last year being there. From what I remembered, after that first major obstacle, there was maybe one little brief area that you kind of got through on the way to the second major obstacle, but besides that, everyone just kind of went on through. It was pretty easy, but Hillary has changed things. I don't really remember this part the last time. Is this part washed out a little more than the last time? It seems a little bit more intense at this part.
Driver. More driver. There you go. Back passenger now. Good. Hold that. Come forward. Something just hang on. Stop. Something just fell off.
Yeah, dude. What's that?
Who's puck?
For the bump stop?
Yeah. I don't guess it ever got tight.
It sure didn't.
Okay, Mike, give me some driver and come forward. The old driver with it. Yep, you're climbing nice and easy. Okay, let it shoot. You're climbing up. Before you move, there you go. Right there. No, too much. Back a little bit. Right there. Now climb. Locker's not on.
Locker's not on, no.
There you go. Hold it right there and climb. Coming.
There you go. Nice.
Keep coming.
Again, I got to give Mike some credit here. I mean, this is his first time in his Jeep, and he's out at Rodriquez Rock Garden in a manual transmission. So good job, Mike. And, you know, I do want to highlight, you know, for those who have been watching my channel for a little over a year, you know, went out to the Rubicon and crushed my transmission pan. Well, you're going to see how my sensitivity towards that plays a role here in just a moment. Hey, Joe, you might want to check under Mike's vehicle. I'm seeing a possible fluid leak. I don't know if that's from him or not, though. I'm not seeing a trail anywhere else. There you go. And then we got Heidi making short work of this section again and just kind of using his V8 to brute force his way on through. You're just flexing on us.
That's how the cool kids do it. I saw that tabletop. I had to.
I see that. And maybe a different line than Heidi, we have Heidi here making short work of this section too on our 37s. And another thing I just want to briefly mention is my GoPro died that had the microphone on it, so we're now using my camera's phone, and the audio just wasn't as good, unfortunately. Nice job, Heidi. And it may go without saying, but I will say the 42s on this section also did not stumble.
This was a perfect tabletop.
Just so you know, those are 2-foot boulders you're just going over like nothing. Although easily corrected, Gunner did have just a little bit of trouble here because there was one point where the rocks were forcing both his front and rear axle to be climbing at the same time. But after minor adjustment, Gunner pulled right on out. There you go, Gunner.
Nice.
All right. Go on, Gladiator wheelbase. And last up we have our tail gunner here, Danielle, coming through. And as I mentioned earlier, Alex wanted to take her through the challenging line.
Back passenger. There you go. Keep coming. Oh, what do we end up? There we go.
There it goes.
Yeah, keep coming. Good luck. Good luck forever. Yeah, keep coming. We're going to say forever.
Good job. Good job.
Nice. All right, well, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video, and I'm going to be up front. I had no intention when I sat down to start editing this video to make it 2 parts, but I'm already over an hour's worth of video editing, and I'm not even done with all the footage yet. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here right before we get to the main second obstacle. And so when we get to part 2, that's exactly where we'll pick up. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.